What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Valhalla guide. Today's quest is to show you all of the locations for the children of DANU in the new Wrath of Druids DLC. If you'd like more Assassin's Creed Valhalla videos and content for the brand new DLC, dropping a like and subscribing to this channel is the very best way to do so. Thank you so much for subscribing. I honestly do appreciate you guys, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the brand new Wrath of Druids DLC has been released for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and with it comes a brand new order to defeat the children of DANU. As you adventure into Ireland and complete the story, you'll eventually defeat some of these members, but not all of them. Each member requires you to have found 2 to 4 clues or notes scattered around Ireland, so today I'll help you in doing so. Also, at the end, once you have defeated all of the members, you'll be rewarded a chance to obtain a new mythic spear called the Gaibolg. Alright, so for starters, when we unlock the Children of DANU order during the Potion of Blood quest, we receive our very first clue for a druid called the Wren. So it is automatically given to us and we don't have to worry about trying to find it. Our second clue takes us to the Connacht region, right near Port Ollie, which is an unlockable trade post. North of this is a beach with a small abandoned hut that you'll walk into and obtain the second clue. The third clue is in the same region but requires you to go to a lake called Logara that is located right here on your map. Once here, you'll find a ritual stone at the center and a note sitting on a box crate. Now, once found, the Wren will actually be in the same region, sort of southeast of your current location. Either way, you can always pull up your orders member menu, select the Wren, and then select track to find his location. Moving on to the next member, also known as the Cursed and Druid of the Mists. Once you defeat the Wren, you'll have your very first clue for this member. All you need to do is complete the Potion of the Blood quest and you will be rewarded the second clue. The last 2 clues are automatically given to you as you complete the Into the Fog quest, which will actually take you to the location of the Cursed for you to defeat. Next, we have the Deer of the Ports, where your first clue comes from defeating the Cursed member before. The second clue takes you to another trading post in the northeast Ulster called Armdell. When arriving here, the note will be outside of the trading post in the back on what appears to be a giant pot. After this clue, the location of the deer will be revealed, which is at a camp called Inchlonay. Simply ambush the camp and defeat the deer, and then you'll be all set for having that member destroyed. Now, as you continue the storyline, you'll get to your very first clue for a member called the Seed during the Wages of War quest. After this, your second clue is in the Ulster region at a place called Movilla Abbey near the ocean. Once here, find the church, go inside, and pick up the note that is on the bench. Then, if you haven't yet, you'll need to go ahead and defeat the deer, which is the previous member we discussed who will have the third clue. Alright, so moving on to the Oak. Now, the first clue for the Oak, which is the almighty leader of the Children of DANU, comes from defeating the Cursed member himself. However, unlike the others, you will need to continue the story, which will eventually lead you to finding and killing the Oak with King Flann. Very simple, so if you have defeated the previous 4, continue the story until you reach this part. Next, we have the Spider, whose very first clue comes from defeating the deer. In order to get the second clue, you need to travel to Dublin and find the drinking horn symbol on your map to find the bar. Now, outside the bar is an old man you can challenge to drink, and if you win, we'll give you the second clue. Now, the actual final clue is found in Dublin as well, next to the biggest tree there in the northeast side of town. But if you're lost, just follow the offering symbol with the hands and bowl to find it. Once here, find the bench in front of the tree, which will have the final clue. For the Ash, our next member, your first clue should have come from defeating the Wren way back. The second clue is found in Connacht between Low Tuam and Low Rea, or Rhea, however you pronounce that, which are 2 big lakes. There should be a little hill with a ritual site located right here on your map, and in the middle is the clue sitting on some rocks. The third and final clue takes us to a location called Kiltober, located right here on your map. If you scan around, you'll be able to notice that the clue is actually in a tent with some druids surrounding it. Moving on to the Whisperer, your very first clue comes from defeating the Spider. The second clue takes you to Meath region, specifically Boyne Tombs, located right here on your map. Now, instead of going into the tombs, outside of them, up the hill a bit, are a couple of druids and enemies and tents that you can actually find. The clue is right on the crate behind the chest. The third clue takes you to the Boyne River, which is located right here on your map, actually behind the Boyne Tombs. Look for the small harbor anchor symbol right here, and to the left of that is where you actually need to go. Now, there will be a couple of big ritual stones and a table, and on this table is going to be your third clue. Now, the Blaze's very first clue comes from actually defeating the Ash. The second clue is in the Ulster region at a location called Ballynagal, as shown right here on the map. Once here, you'll need to go to the northern part of this location to find some fresh graves, and on one of these will be that clue. The third clue is in the Ulster region as well, south of Clogher, in a burned down village located right here on your map. Inside one of the houses that's burnt down will be the clue, so scan around and you'll surely find it here inside on the table. Now last but not least, we have the Mist, whose very first clue comes from killing the Blazer. Now the second clue is in the Ulster region at Dún Davan, located right here on your map. Once here in the center, you'll find a large Druid statue made of bones in the center, which is where the clue actually is. Lastly, in the northwest Ulster region is a lake northwest of Ailech, or Ailech, however you pronounce that, located right here on your map. Once here, there will be an abandoned boat found near some sharp logs sticking out of the ground, and then in the boat is a clue for you to collect. Once all 10 have been defeated, you can then meet with Deirdre, which you should have already met during the story. You'll then use the Amber Shards to summon Baylor, in which you can defeat and then collect your Guybog Spear. So there we have it, all of the Children of Danu clues and locations. I do honestly hope this guide was helpful for you guys, and if so, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe for more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think about the brand new DLC, and if you found anything else really interesting so far. My name is Silverback, our quest for today is complete, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.